Latest update on the intensifying Typhoon Yutu, which currently has winds, Force 13's estimate, of 130 miles per hour and a pressure of 945. It's currently at 13 degrees north, 148.6 east as of 7 a.m. Chamorro Standard Time this October 24th. The storm is looming large over the Mariana Islands at this point and is now a stage 7 on the CDPS scale, catastrophic if the storm made a direct impact on any of these islands. A typhoon warning, of course, is in effect for Rota, which is 237 miles from the eye, Saipan, which is 243 miles away, and under a tropical storm warning, Hagatna in Guam 261 miles, and Iwoto 939 miles from the storm. A typhoon warning, as stated, in effect for Rota, Tinian and Saipan, a tropical storm warning for Guam, and a tropical storm watch for Alamagan, Pagan and Agrihan, the northernmost of the Mariana Islands unpopulated. So the storm is expected to continue in the same vein towards the northwest, striking or passing very close to Saipan, just to the north we expect, and then the storm is likely to turn more towards the west towards the later part of the week. This is news to anyone who was watching last night's or yesterday morning's video 24 hours ago, because it said something completely different, but now we believe the storm will continue off towards the west, towards the Philippines, but will probably recurve before striking the northern tip there and move off towards the Ryukyu Islands of Japan. Sea surface temperatures are very warm ahead of the storm, around 29 degrees Celsius, which is certainly more than enough fuel for this storm to reach Category 5 status, which is a distinct possibility in the next few days. Here's another look at that GFS model run. You can see there just north of Saipan, indeed the edge of the eye by the looks of things according to GFS, lands over Saipan, and then moving off towards the northwest. It could be a Category 4, maybe even a Category 5 by then, depending on how the storm intensifies. It really is looking menacing. And then off towards the west there later on in the model run there, and staying pretty strong around a Category 4, and then some gradual weakening, I think, towards the end of that model run from the GFS at least. Other models do differ. Chance of tropical storm force winds are as follows: 96% at Saipan, 93% at Rota, 71% at Anatahan, 80% in Guam, and 6% in Daitojima on the Japanese islands off Okinawa. Here's another look at the latest models then. The JTWC calls for the storm to reach Category 5 and stay there for quite a while. According to that latest run there, 175 miles an hour according to the JTWC. Wind shear is going to be on the increase towards the end of the model run. For the first 2 or 3 days though, it's looking very good indeed. Sea surface temperatures staying very warm, relative humidity on a gradual decline. Also notable is that the JTWC's track there, the grey line, takes it further south than any of the models and actually has the storm passing south of Tinian. Here is the latest satellite imagery of the storm in the last few hours. This is how it's been progressing. It's pretty large. The wind field in one of the quadrants, 205 nautical miles. The eye starting to come out. The cloud tops, ridiculous levels in the minus 80s or even lower than that. And this storm really is developing into a beast, and something that all of those Mariana Islands are going to have to watch out for very closely over the next 24 hours. You can follow Force 13's outlets, the website force13.com with the latest. You can also find our YouTube page. You're probably there already, but if not, subscribe if you haven't so far. You can also find our Facebook page, Force 13 all in text, and it's at Force 13 on Twitter if you'd like to get in touch with us on there. You can also help the project become even better by enjoying the benefits of patronage. You can find out more information about how to become a patron and what those benefits are at patreon.com/Force13. You can also add Force 13 on Skype and Fool 13 at extension 9094 on Discord for tropical weather chat.